Hi, I'm Cindy Allen Stuckey, and I want to welcome you to another cafe conversation. I'm just so excited. My book, The Shift Café, where women who drink coffee together change the world, will be released in just a few days on June 21st. Today, on our cafe conversation, I have Priscilla Scalf here to talk about her Shift Café journey. Priscilla, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yes, I'm glad you're here also. So before we talk, I want to tell you a little about my book, The Shift Café. It leads you on a creative pathway to self-discovery that helps you identify what you want in life, why you want it, and most importantly, how to develop the courage to achieve it. So Priscilla, why did you decide to go through the Shift Café experience?
Well, Cindy, when you asked me to join the group, I was very intrigued. I was very intrigued by the idea of making shifts in your life and how to do that and what kind of tools were out there to help you with those shifts. I kind of felt like I was at a time in my life where I was kind of stuck at my age and trying to figure out what I was going to do and how to make choices and that were going to be beneficial for me. And so I was very intrigued on how Shift Café could do that.
Thank you, thank you. And you have got, it's very obvious you have got so much from this experience.
I have, it has, it's been awesome. The going through chapter by chapter and learning everything from what are my values to how to figure out what are my values and figuring out how to make change and make decisions and stick to that. And I've made some life-changing decisions and it's been because of the help of the Shift Café.
Good, good, good. So what was your favorite chapter? And in the Shift Café, we call them SIPs.
Yes, my favorite chapter was nurturing boundaries. And I think that was my favorite because once I had figured out the values that I wanted to set for myself and figured out what shifts that I wanted to make, realizing that you had to set up boundaries in order to be able to stick to those values and to kind of guard yourself even. I mean, I was surprised. My decision was to make a big move. Actually move with my son and grandson to another town. And so I was really surprised at how many people would say, oh, don't do that, or you don't want to do that, or that's not a good decision. And figuring out how to put those boundaries so that I felt good about my decision and felt like it was the right thing and to keep that negativity out. So I felt like that chapter was very helpful to me in my decisions and in making the shifts that I made.
Right, right. And I know that was one that, by the time you got to boundaries, you were really ready to move forward. It was so obvious.
Yes.
Yes. So why should someone buy this book?
Oh, I think that any woman or man, I guess actually too, but anybody who is at a point in their life where they're making decisions for themselves, not even at a point, I would say just anybody, anywhere in your life, how to have the tools to make decisions and make shifts, because one of the things that I learned is that we are constantly making shifts. And it's not just about those major decisions in our lives. I mean, we are constantly making decisions, and knowing how to do that and how to do that gracefully and how to do that feeling good about where you're at in those decisions. I think that those tools are invaluable for everything that we do in our lives as we move forward.
Yeah, they really are really valuable tools. And once you learn how to do them, you can apply them anywhere.
Anywhere. Yes.
Yes. So Priscilla, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk about your successful Shift Café journey. So
quite well.
Do you have that voice in your head saying, I need a shift? If so, I invite you to purchase the Shift Café on June 21st to start your journey also. Thanks. Bye.